Hi everyone, it's April 20th, 2011. I'm Dwight Schmuck. This is the Schmuck Look. I've calmed down a little bit since the other day. Now, the federal government, the FBI, the Department of Justice, well, they've done up 5 poker sites now. It started out at 3 and then became 4 and now it's 5. Yeah, they're shutting them all down for, us free people, Americans. Well, Canada can, play. Mexico can play. The land of the free, well, not so much, folks. It would be bad for our land-based casinos if we allowed you to play. And, we couldn't dip our little fingers into the till either, so... And, that's what the hell this is all about. If you want to play, you got to pay them. It doesn't matter that, the internet gives us access to newspapers in China or magazines in Italy, but you can't gamble on it if you're an, oh my God, here we go again, one of those free people, the Americans. Now, I just called. Just a very few minutes ago, I called Senator Bernie Sanders because, hey, I live in Vermont, and he's, one of my senators. And, Bernie's kind of a good guy, really. He's the only socialist senator, they say, and he says it with a small matter of pride there. And, I don't know why that's so prideful or anything. I don't even know why it's so bad. He's for society because... goddamn it, human beings are social animals. Can you imagine? We have a society. We like to get together and, there's that word again, socialize. And, there's a whole lot of bad connotations being put forth by the neo-Republicans and the teabaggers about, socialist medicine bad. How is that? A friend of mine, just a couple of summers ago, was over in Italy, and they were at the Vatican. He had a heart attack. He was in the hospital for about a week, and yada, yada, yada. He's fine now. But when he got out, he asked for the bill, and they looked at him like he was, stupid or something. And what do you mean, bill? This is socialized medicine. Everybody has the right to be cared for. Yes, plastic surgery is an elective, so you don't get that so much. Yes, some places have a declining health rate, but that could be, of course, because of people's natural stupidity, and I don't want to go, even though I know I should. I mean, it's like a whole lot of parents these days are not vaccinating their children and wondering then why certain diseases that we once had pretty much licked are now in the upswing again because you didn't give your kids the shots, you dumb shit. But that's beside the point because we got to shut down these poker sites. We're going to keep America safe. Well, we're going to make sure none of this money goes out. And therein lies the whole damn problem. It's not your money anymore. It's not my money. It's their money. They'll tell you. They've told us time and time again. And, what really gets me, and like I said, the Bernie Sanders lady there at the office, I'm not getting this, and she asked if this was a rhetorical thing, and I said, not really. I want a real answer to it. We don't have money for Social Security, and we don't have money for education. But by the Jesus, we have money to go after card players. How in the hell does that work? Well, I don't know how much they spent. Well, I'm willing to bet they spent several thousands of dollars, first of all, figuring out a way to do this. Second, to take lawyers before judges, even if those lawyers work for you, it costs money. The court time costs money. The friggin' stenographer there got paid, so it cost money. But we don't have money for this and that and the other damn thing. But we have money to make whole new sets of criminals. Well, we can't go after the old ones, the drug smugglers, the illegal alien smugglers, the gun runners. Well, we can't go after them, and we sure as hell can't go after the embezzlers and thieves on Wall Street, because, we don't have money for that. but we can go after card players. Just how does that make any sense? What's going on down there in Washington, D.C.? Do we have a whole lot of people, and this is where I'm betting on it, do we have a whole lot of people who have been educated way far and above their intelligence? This is wholly stupid. If you can't go after the real criminals, why are you making new ones? Oh yeah, they don't have the good lawyers and they don't fight back. Well, guess the fuck again, sunshine. Eric Holder, you're a jackass. You notice at the beginning of this, it's federal F blank blank K-E-D. Well, I took the O-R out. It's federal forked tongues. Because if you really are insisting you don't have money for this and you don't have money for that, then damn it, you don't have money for this nonsense either. You can't play on both sides of the street at the same time. Rather, you can't drive both sides of the street at the same time. It's illegal as hell. I'm going to be a schmuck again. You know, civil discourse has its place. But also having place, and right now is a good place, is to say to you people down there in D.C., you're lying, thieving scoundrels. You are liars, thieves, scoundrels, and hell, let's go back to in the 1800s, rascals, rapscallions. I'm going to tell you what. I've got a letter in this week's, or I hope it's in this week's Valley News, Deerfield Valley News. You can get it online and find out if it made it on Friday. But not one of these sons of bitches who's in office will ever get a vote from me again for anything. You're in office now. You need to be unemployed come December 31st, your last day of office. Why, I bet that'll get you to create some of them jobs we've been hearing about, knowing you won't have one. If nothing else, we'll create some goddamn jobs. But that might take a little work, and it's not going to be as easy as going after card players, spending a whole hell of a lot more money we don't have. Just how in the hell does that work, folks? How does that work? If we don't have money for health or education, roads, how the hell do we have money to go after card players? I want you to think about that. Think long, think hard. Remember that thing about they came for this group and I didn't say anything, and they came for that group and I didn't say anything, and they came for this other group, and then they came for me and there was nobody around to say anything? It's starting all over again. Think about that too. If they come after the innocuous card players, they can sure as hell come after you. I'm Dwight Schmuck. That's the Schmuck Look. Peace out there.